Hello, this is Wapiti Mama, or Chris Beckwith, and I'm here to talk to you about the Camp Hobe dress code, or as I like to call it, would you want Grandma or Grandpa to see you wearing that? We do have a dress code at Camp Hobe. We ask that all of our volunteers and staff follow the dress code. We also ask that our campers follow this too. During camp, we are examples for the kids, and their parents have entrusted us with their children, and we want to make sure that we honor that trust by not doing anything untoward. That means that we try to act professionally at all times. We want to avoid exposing campers to things that a parent might reasonably find offensive, and we want to promote kindness and togetherness in how we dress. So, the first rule of dress code is that we ask everyone at camp to dress respectfully and appropriately by following some general guidelines. They're really not hard. The first one is no form-fitting clothing. If anyone can count the change in your pockets, your clothes are too tight. Some examples of inappropriate, and then some examples of appropriate. As you can see, we're using our Olympic theme here in the dress code talk. The second rule of dress code, underwear must be worn and it must be covered. No one really wants to see it. They may say that they do, but they really don't. The third rule of dress code, no see-through tops, bottoms, or swimming suits. And I'm sure you can imagine that it's fairly difficult to find even halfway okay photos to put on for inappropriate for this one. The fourth rule of dress code, shorts should be of a reasonable length. That means you should be able to sit, stand, bend, and run comfortably in them. And at camp, you want to make sure that you can participate with the kids. So again, that's why this is an important guideline. The fifth rule of dress code, shirts should be long enough to cover your tummy and any other parts. Last but not least, the unspoken word of dress code that no one talks about is that sunscreen is considered clothing and is not optional. I'm just kidding. Sunscreen is always talked about at camp. We emphasize sunscreen over and over and over. So if we follow these dress code rules and stay away from the inappropriate and only hang out with the appropriate, we'll live happily ever after, and everyone will have a great time at camp, and hopefully we will win the summer games and take home many, many medals. Wapiti Mama out. See you soon.